Right. I'm trying to win every time. There's no. If I'm playing to lose, I'm not playing this game, and I don't even know how that even makes sense to even say. So, yeah. Every time I want to play. Take you to get smoothies after you get your head cracked by 30. I get that, like, as a coach, that's extra as fuck. Especially if you know they're not even a good, like, top-notch student. Like, they just a regular, you know what I mean? Right, that don't mean they ain't gonna play. They ain't gonna play good. Yeah, I'm gonna play one more though. Nah, I'm buy everything. Fuck around and run it up. Fuck around and run it up.
Hey Dave, you be funny on the low, Dave. Yeah. They really don't talk shit like that. But that nigga would put all kinds of gifts and all kinds of memes in that motherfucking chat, though. Yeah.
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story if I let you tell it.
Yo, they started talking shit bullshit. I had a fucked up childhood or some shit.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL.
The gates are open now. Just give me your best. Whatever you got,
like the
give it to me.
fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
Suck that shit up, nigga.
I think Luke was like Steve. Luke said, "Steve, slide me your card."
And the Los Angeles Rams.
Sliding me information. Get his email.
I was like, nigga, I didn't know how he was supposed to respond to this shit.
But then he called everybody old heads.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah. I just laughed at all that shit. Say, what do you want? I had a hard childhood. Oh, shit. Nobody knew that. I think you should just chill for a second. I think we should all just keep it, keep it 2K, guys. Keep it 2K, guys.
Nah, fuck that. I be ready for Poe and Smitty was the closest one so far. I ain't know they was that cool. All the pussies and bitches and shit. Dickhead and shit. Soon somebody say that, suck my dick. Oh yeah, it's over with. That's why I was like, all right, niggas, this is friendly. Hey.
Oh, shit.
Smitty talking about, what did that got to do with right now, Jamel?
See, I missed that.
We got some funny ass niggas. Like, everybody in the group bring their own funniness.
Missed all that shit.
and Oliver.
Oh, when Gene, yo, he got like shit. I was like, nigga, I ain't even say shit. I just like.
When was this? Was this recently?
Now the first carry for Bryce Love.
Yeah, you know, hell, y'all. Gene seeing dicks or something when he was a daycare worker. And I came in towards the end. I just tried to sum it up. Somebody got on. I was like, he just said he saw some dicks or some shit. He was like, Steve, you don't know me like that. Chill. Oh shit.
Yeah, they knew I wasn't passing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta put on slippery off ball for them shits to actually work though. Nigga, I had that shit on Hall of Fame. Yo, it makes you feel like you playing Madden when you got it on Hall of Fame. Like it don't be delayed. It literally be like a V cut. Yeah, so that's why there's a fucking dumbass animation for every little thing you do. It's fucking corny. Right. That's why them legends be OP. Them legends, bro, if you ask what a legend, yeah, well, how'd you even get there? The niggas get 10 extra badges off rip. You could have a 60 with 10 badges. That's why they got that off-ball pass shit, too. I had that shit on my sharp facilitator. Parsons always come in here and leave. I don't know. Did anybody hear him talking?
Nope. Nada. Nada.
The only reason because he ain't got a big. If he was Dolo, I ain't playing, boys.
Yeah, one big.
On the first play from scrimmage.
Yo, it was so
down.
bad, man. That Steve listened to this though, right? So we was playing with two randoms, and they was like elite. So, they was clearly playing money ball. Like even I wasn't getting touches. So the one nigga drove to the basket and got fouled on some like clearly should have kicked it out to like Dave in the wing or something. So he seen my mic moving.
First play of the
first
drive
day he was there. He was like, "Hey, bro, you know this center?" I started crying, yo. I was like, no, I don't know why. That nigga, bro. First they get a rebound to like a minute left in the second quarter.
That ball complete to Isabella.
That shit was so
and he's
bad.
able to get up here to the 26.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
That's
you're able
the
to hit a
first thing he
receiver in
said to me,
stride,
though.
and
I
he can
was
pick
like,
up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective,
Yeah,
able
all
to
this
stop him before you
crying,
get a good
man.
head of steam going.
I'll be back in like 15. No nigga time.
They'll drop the throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they?
Try to
It
do
brings
something
them
different.
back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit.
Yeah, I ain't never heard no shit like that. You're like, this shit is hollow.
That series of downs
I want to
for them.
walk there.
And give him about 5 as he gets this
Should I
up to the
have
48-yard
dimes?
line.
Do other shit.
Well, I think that's what they're gonna
Yo, that was the
need to do
bullshit.
here
The
in
bull,
first half.
what?
You've gotta take some
Rome?
pressure
Yo,
off
he was
your
like,
young
yo, I've been in the corner all
quarterback,
game.
and no
Nigga, you
better
should
way to
run
do it
somewhere else
than to
then.
establish the running game early.
Like, yo, if you just sitting in the corner and you can't get the ball, I would just move. Like, literally, I would be like, you know what, fuck it. This corner shit ain't working. I'm going to go somewhere else.
He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, here's Love. And that play went nowhere.
Yo, when him and mate, when they was talking about math and shit, that shit was funny as fuck. That nigga said, I'm good at math.
And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
He said, I am good at math.
Looking to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Goff. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Yeah, and they kept talking shit. I hear wake up and like Gene out of boxing.
Behind the sticks.
And go right back to
what
snore.
their second down call is going to look like now.
No.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
61, matchbox lights.
Now Goff. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
180.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Looking again in the direction of Woods. Third down here.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Out of the gun, Goff. This is caught, it's Cooks. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Check 24, check 24. 218, chop. Slam. Hey, switch gears.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
The first carry now. This is Hill. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Bryce Love, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 3, 2nd down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Hill. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to cut it to the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch.
He'll look to throw. Able to find Isabella. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Love. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. On 2nd down, Love. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Back to throw here. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Like 20.
Check 53's Mike.
Hell, you won.
Switch. Switch.
Orange.
Kill.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check 50.
On the carry, it's Hill. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Hey, exit.
31's the mic. I got one. 31's the mic.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Looking deep for Adams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10 clear on the other side of the field. Here's Love. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half. And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Going to give it to Love. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So put 3 on the board, but from that far into enemy territory, probably hoping for more. Yeah, I think they're going to get together on the sideline, talk about it, right? Because you get that far, that deep, you want to come away with a touchdown. They'll take the 3, but they're going to file it away for the future. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission? I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you... This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house. Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive? It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. A breakaway from Michael Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. 81 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions. Just
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack finally. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Check 26, check 26.
On the ground, this is Hill. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Check, check. Lucky. Value 3, value 3. Check, Mike 47. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Value 1. Check 43.
On 4th down, Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Taylor Gabriel, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
You go tight. You got tight.
On 1st down, it's Love. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Love again. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
120.
Minus 47.
3 buds. 2 for 1. Curveball.
On 3rd down, Austin. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Off play action. Here's Goff. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Ric Flair.
On 1st down, Goff. He finds Austin complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Hey, kill.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Check.
Hill to try again. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Running to start the drive is Love. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. It's caught here by Adams. And all the way down to the 29. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now back to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Call it a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down. Play action. It's gone. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks. 88 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll drop the throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you...
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. 2nd and long. Looking long for Thomas. And now here is another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 41 yards. From the red zone now. Goff dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? Looks like they're headed towards it.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
31's the mic.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sheldon Rankins, and the Saints will have the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. Now he's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from 1st down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, Stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them,
Hey, man,
and
fuck
continue
y'all.
to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
No.
So for Los Angeles, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Saints, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm
Y'all got 5? Nigga. Nah, listen. I couldn't throw the fucking ball like in the fucking wind, man. That shit was all underthrown. Nigga. Is that what it was? Was that all? Nigga, I just thought, I was like, yo, this shit's just not getting there. It's alright. 8-4, I'll still be heading into the playoffs, but damn, I needed that. I was trying to get a 5. The tip joint? Yeah, I just fuck it now. Huh? At that point, and we driving too. We driving. Let me grab him. Here I come.
No.
Come here, Jada.
What? Contact out the hot stuff.
Yeah, that tip shit. That shit, I just fuck it. Said it's one of those joints. I said, all right. Oh, am I getting roasted? Shit happens. So shit. So shit.
Where the boy roam from? McDevitt for real? Hey, yeah.
That's his homie who was cooking this shit out of him.
That's why Shaq was like, what are we even talking about?
So that
Then Shaq hitting open, he like, I mean, I forget what he said, trying to justify why he was open. Come on, man. You on our team.
Nigga, yo, you still gotta fucking follow your man. If your point guard pass your dude the ball, if he's covered, then he can't just pull right away.
Not only that, I'm not gonna pass it to him if the nigga ain't somebody open.
Yeah, like. Right, cause he ran from left to right, and you don't want to follow him.
off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle.
That one where he was like, help, help, help. That shit was so funny. That was funny. He got pissed off of that because niggas started dying. But somebody pointed it out.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it?
Checkmate.
In the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back.
That shit was so funny.
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried.
My shit is how they be letting him get away with murder when he drives to the basket. Niggas just be forcing shit up and he makes it. Like, ew.
Foreign cars driving